recording. And you'll be able to check Twitch because it'll show if it'll. Welcome back to Big Laundry.
Welcome back. Are we live? We may never know. I don't know if we are.
It's always a guessing game with the technical side of Big Laundry.
Could not tell you.
Oh, there
We're
we are.
live.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. No one's watching.
I love the fact when we tell people that we live stream on Twitch, and like everyone knows what Twitch is except for like me 1 week before we started doing Big Laundry on here. And so I'm like, is this thing called Twitch? And everyone's like, yeah, I literally already use that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, so this show is on.
Today's episode
is on fear.
Fear.
Big
What is
fear.
it? Who is she?
Honestly, that's what we're trying to find out. Before we get into anything, just gonna. Always important. As always, we're no longer on WVKR.
No.
Which means we're no longer independent radio, but we can take sponsorships now,
Yes.
which we're gonna get into right now.
Mm-hmm.
So for today's Fear show, we have quite a few sponsors. We're just gonna rattle through them really quickly. Today's show is brought to you by Clowns. Clowns, we're right behind you.
The monster in your closet. He thinks your clothes are so last season.
The Boogeyman, he's got something like right here.
Ghosts. It's your great grandma and she's lost weight.
What is it?
It's a diet.
Try the new Dye It. Are you ever held back by the weight of your existence? Try the diet.
Ghosts don't weigh a thing.
And also, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. It's scarily refreshing.
People say that product placement is no fun, but I think it gives you a lot of options.
Yeah, there are tons of ways you could do product placement.
Yeah, I could place
Exactly.
it here, a little bit up here. The options are endless with product placement is what we're saying.
Big Laundry, brought to you by Product Placement, a concept.
All right, we're going to jump right in with some of your submissions. At first, we thought we had received a ton of submissions this week
Like
because,
70.
yeah, we logged into SurveyMonkey and it was like 70 responses, and we're like, oh my god. But a lot of your responses just got sent in twice, so. But still.
So either there's something wrong with SurveyMonkey, or there's two people who have the same brain and they're both watching Big Laundry.
Well, multiple two people.
Multiple, like a ton of different doppelganger
Yeah.
pairs.
In which case, this should be like a matchmaking service. If
Yeah.
anything.
Meet your doppelganger in the chat.
Oh.
Speaking of the
Speaking
chat.
of the chat, Aunt Carol brought the reading glasses drip. Thanks, B. Turner. These are not reading glasses. I use them to do everything because I can't see ever. So.
I do see that there's some discussion of Animal Crossing. Feel free to drop your friend code for Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and I will personally add you. Let's get into your submissions. The first question that we asked you is,
What are you afraid
what are you
of?
afraid of? We got a variety of answers. Let me
Before we
just
get
say
into
that.
other people, what are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of?
Mhm.
I gotta say, I'm a little afraid of ghosts.
Okay.
Afraid of the dark. Afraid of dying alone. What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Really?
Nothing.
Why is that? Nothing at all?
The only thing to fear is fear itself. So.
This episode must be
Yeah,
terrifying.
the fear episode, it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot to take
taking
on.
a lot out of you.
Because it's like the only thing to fear. So it's like all my fears put in one place. But.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
the
you guys-
submissions, yeah.
This first person says, I'm afraid of never being enough for my parents or even for myself. I feel as if society always pushes you for a higher standard of living and it will never be enough. I'm also afraid of the uh-oh stinky monkey. Okay, I will say I wasn't sure. I didn't know if the uh-oh stinky monkey was like a thing, so I looked it up. And it is a thing and it's terrifying. But I think that just any stinky monkey sounds a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds a lot scarier than disappointing your parents.
Yeah. Also, like, haven't you ever seen, like, a sticky note in a, like, women's changing room that says, "You are enough"?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's
Just
everywhere. You are enough.
You are enough. You belong.
Go to Bloomingdale's, try on a skirt, find out you're enough.
You look great today, says the mirror. I didn't know.
Okay, this next person is scared of people forgetting me.
Who is this again?
Who is this? I feel like I used to know who this was, but it slipped my
I
mind.
feel like there's someone missing in my brain. I don't know.
We'll get back to that one. I'm afraid of what Phil Swift will do next to test the power of Flex family products.
Flex tape! Bam!
Okay, I literally I don't know who Phil Swift is.
Phil Swift is gonna come and put flex tape, like, over all of my, like, all of the, like,
Orifices?
everything in my, like, body that is, like, a hole. And then put
God.
me into the ocean. And then just, like, see if I drown. Or, like, he'll cover my mouth and throw me into space with flex tape.
The first time I read that submission, I thought they were talking about, like, Phil Swift, like, Taylor Swift's dad?
Is her dad's name Phil?
I don't know. You think I would know? Because recently my Explore page has been, like, just Taylor Swift facts and, like, Taylor Swift tweets. And, like, recently an intruder broke into Phil Swift's home. I don't know if his name is Phil. Mr. Swift.
Mr. Swift, yeah.
But he apparently fought him, like, fist fighting. I think a lot of the Taylor Swift facts
I think I'm
are,
afraid
like,
of him.
are, like, propaganda.
I'm
Because,
definitely afraid of him.
yeah.
Alright, well, this person says they're afraid of philosophy boys. Me too. Socrates, Aristotle.
Play-Doh, fun to play with, not to eat.
Descartes. Kierkegaard. I don't know. I don't like
know.
him.
They're always philosophy boys. There's no such thing.
Stephen from my intro class. Like, you know.
There's no such thing as, like, a philosophy man.
There's no such thing as a philosophy girl.
Real talk. The scene where I have to do some pretty intense stage intimacy and we don't have an intimacy director. I think we need to translate this for
For drama kids. An intimacy director is someone who, like, choreographs sex scenes in plays.
Mm-hmm. They are not available for house calls, I have learned. But honestly, like, that'd be pretty scary. It's an intense stage intimacy.
That's really interesting. You can't just, like, go for it and see what happens.
Yeah, honestly.
Just do it for real.
Get really drunk before the play. Just, yeah.
No inhibitions.
I
No
think
lines.
Yeah, we were
No blocking. No choreography.
just you and this person and 50 strangers watching.
Sounds good to me. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an intimacy director.
I'm no intimacy director.
What do you think are, like, the rules for qualifying for that? Like, how you have to, like, pass a test?
Especially when it's like college-aged kids who are like 18.
Wait, are they the intimacy directors? Or,
No,
like,
I'm
students?
saying they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
telling a bunch of like 18-year-olds how to like kiss is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. That's the most comprehensive sex ed in America. I'm deathly afraid of being alone.
Deathly.
I'm deathly afraid of death.
If someone dies and they're alone and so no one hears it, do they even die? Like, it's a philosophy question.
Sounds like Schrodinger's cat.
This person is scared of messaging first on Tinder. Which brings us to our next little segment. I reached out to some of our Tide Pods in the community to send me the weirdest Tinder bios that they came across.
Ooh, very exciting.
And I have compiled them with...
My Tinder bio, of course, is Uncle Bill, Big Laundry, Uncle Bill, Big Laundry, Uncle Bill, Big Laundry, Uncle Bill,
Yeah.
Big Laundry. And I match with everyone.
Yeah, facts. I still have like parental restrictions on my phone because it's like a family Apple thing. So I can't get Tinder or like a lot of apps. I can't get Uber Eats or Tinder. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, I have the Tinder bios here as well as ones that I have written on what I assume Tinder bios sound like.
Right, but you wouldn't know.
I would not know until,
Until you turn.
until
you
I'm
get
married.
Until
I'm
you
not
turn
allowed to
married.
get Tinder till I'm married.
Yeah,
is
that's fair,
what
honestly.
my family says. So I'm gonna read them out to Uncle Bill, and they're gonna guess which one is the fake one.
Thank you for using
They them.
they them.
I found out today my Bitmoji uses he him pronouns. I tapped on my Bitmoji to like add it to a photo, and it was like he was pointing up, and it was like he him, and I
Oh
was
my
like,
He's
Okay.
autonomous. Like, he made a choice and he told you what it was.
I literally had to respect it. Okay, so this is from Duncan.
Okay.
He's 19, and his bio is slap my ass like a volleyball. Then there's Edward, 21. Warning, I'll be very sweet to you. If you're looking for an asshole, I'm not your guy. And then there's Ali, who's 20. And he says, hobbies? Magnets. Favorite food? Milk steak. Dislikes? People's knees. So that was Ali,
That's not real. There's no way that's real.
Edward, and Duncan.
There's no way Ollie is real. No, what is milk steak?
I think probably like milk, steak.
Oh, that's not real.
Ali is that
No.
real? Well, I'm here to say that Ali is real, and he is 52 miles away. You are interested. So,
Okay.
round 2.
Yeah.
This is Dave. Let's go on a date where I go to church with you, dressed in your Sunday best. Everyone
You're
has
dressed in my Sunday best.
unclear who's wearing the Sunday best. Everyone has their head bowed, praying to whomever they believe is up there. My hand on your pretty little skirt while you're praying to keep quiet. Angelic smiles masking the ultimate sin. Let me make you feel something you've never felt before. Gemini. That was Dave. This one is Mateo. I'm a student athlete with minimal back knee and a great personality. Give me a shot. And then this is from Hugh. I'm 19, just trying to rub feet or buy used shoes. LOL. Hit me up.
Oh my god. Okay, I think the second one is fake.
The second one,
Yeah.
the student athlete.
Yeah, I think you made that up. Or at least.
I did make that one up.
Oh my god, that means the other two are
The
real.
other two were real, which is I think
I'm just
more
trying to
entertaining.
rub feet and
buy used
shoes.
LOL. Also, I realized I didn't say which one was fake from the last one.
Oh, okay.
The one that was fake was warning. I'll be very sweet to you. Which
Really?
means the slap my ass like a volleyball was the real one.
Uh-huh.
Also, if listeners want to play along in the chat section,
Hobbies?
hobbies milk steak, feel free to put your guesses in for the next one. Okay, this next round. Quinn, 19. Looking for someone to give me a lobotomy. I'm the sexy stoner dude of your dreams in an open relationship. Ethan, 20. I've been around the world and seen the most beautiful views, but still, nothing beats looking into your eyes.
I don't think we've met.
Tom, 17. Don't kill yourself, you're so sexy, ha ha ha. And then he's listed either his favorite Logic song or genuinely just the suicide prevention hotline.
I'm gonna go with the last one. I think the last one's fake.
I think the last one's fake. Let's check in with our listeners in the chat. Which one do you guys think is fake? B. Turnerson thinks the second one is fake. It was the third one. The third one was fake. I did the
The
suicide
suicide prevention
prevention
hotline.
Yeah.
useful information.
Yeah, someone put it in the chat.
Yeah, drop it in the chat.
Okay, this next one's a long one.
All right, I'm ready.
We just got 2 more rounds.
I'm buckled in.
I do everything
Girl.
in the name of hate.
What?
I'm on here to find someone to use. I don't give an F about your feelings and your wants in life. Just do what I say and don't be yourself, and we should get along just fine. Cole.
What was the first guy's name?
Julian. Okay. If you can code, I'll probably think you're hot.
Probably.
Always looking for plugs or hugs or memes. That was all Cole.
Okay, Cole.
And the last one's Jaden. Just cuddling my doggo while watching The Office and munching on some pizza. HBU. Okay.
I'm scared of Julian, but also I think that it's real because J names are just like that. What was the second one? Cole with the coding.
Yeah.
I believe the doggos and the pizza. I've seen that. I'm gonna go with Cole. I don't think Cole's real.
Cole is real.
Cole and his coding.
He's 65 miles away.
Oh.
The
I'm
one that
gonna
I'm
say he was 65.
He's 65 years young. No. The one that was made up was Jaden, the cuddling with the doggos. Because it's something that you've definitely seen, but
It's
not verbatim.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
It's like some combination of that.
6'1" if that matters.
Okay, speaking of, this next one. This one just says, I'm not as tall as my proportions imply.
Okay, so you're weird looking, you're skinny, and your torso's too big. Or you're like, what kind of proportion? Okay, keep going.
Okay, next one is, empowered women empower women.
Can I ask a question about this one?
Yes.
Is it a man or a woman?
These are all men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So empowered. Okay, continue.
Okay. And the last one's a little bit of a long one. Well, hello there, sexy thing. If you're reading this, you're probably just as awful as I am. Do you hate yourself? Do you question your existence? Then I am the guy for you. Why try when you can settle for me? You don't deserve better. What your friends tell you is all wrong. Can't you see they're lying to you? Hey, it's better than being alone. You better act quick because some desperate self-loathing thing will pick me up quick. Hey, it might even be you. Really maximizing the
Yeah. I think the first one is made up because I don't think anyone would admit to not being tall.
Mhm.
So I think you want to show off that you're tall.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go with that one.
They were just talking about how tall they looked in their photos.
Oh.
So it was the empowered women empower women one.
That's...
I know, that one was like, you didn't want to believe it, but it was believable.
It makes me feel a little better though, because it's kind of creepy.
It's weird.
It's funny though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Good job with that.
That was fun. I liked that. Hopefully you guys did too. Molly?
Wait, Julian. I'm also scared of Julian. You guys need to stop talking about Julian.
That's...
It's not real.
No, he was real. He was the one that was like,
No.
I do everything in the name of hate.
Julian isn't real. He can't hurt you.
Okay. Nothing to be afraid of.
I'm afraid of him.
Speaking of being afraid of things, let's get back to people's fears.
I'm afraid of the intense lust I have for Garfield.
Happy Monday.
Mondays.
Getting an email from my professor saying, hey, I noticed you didn't hand in this thing, and having to face the fact that I'm crumbling from all my commitments. I think any email from a professor is scary.
What is a good email from a professor?
hey, class is canceled.
There you go. That's
That's
it. But like, if it were just personally to you, like a personalized email.
Class is only canceled for you tomorrow.
Hey, I noticed that you've been looking fly as hell in my class. I just wanted to compliment you.
One time a professor emailed me at like 11 p.m. just to me and was like, I'm really glad you're in my class.
Call the police!
No, I just wrote it out for the A. It's fine. Okay.
Call the police!
Thomas the Tank Engine without his shell.
What? What shell?
I feel like that's another thing you just have to Google, like the stinky monkey.
I don't want to see that. George Washington's Thicky. We have on
Good authority.
good authority that George Washington's response to you appreciating his Thicky would be, "Ooh, oh my, don't tell Martha," or something along those lines.
It's like he's here with us.
Mm.
But of course he's not, because he's dead.
It'd be weird if he came here.
It'd be weird if he came again. He's not coming back for a while.
Fear of horses.
I feel like horse girls are scarier than horses.
Yeah, that's true.
I have an irrational fear of eating bite-sized things in one bite. Catch me taking 2 bites of sushi, no matter how messy it gets. Or eating a blueberry in 2 bites. M&M's in 2 bites.
Well,
You should try 2-bite brownies. All
they're
I'm saying.
made for you.
Literally. This person just said him.
Him. The Ice Age baby. I hate him. The I hate him was me.
Oh,
Yeah, I hate him.
the Ice Age?
The baby in Ice Age?
Oh.
I
No.
hate the ice. I'm scared of the Ice Age. Oh, is this like I'm scared of the Ice Age, comma baby?
That's
or
what
like
I thought
the
it was.
baby from Ice Age?
I thought it was I'm scared of the Ice Age, baby.
Because I'm thinking about the ugly kid from the Ice Age.
That baby was adorable. When they went poo-poo and it was so stinky and Sid had to clean it up.
Oh, stinky. I'm afraid of death and the death of my parents.
I mean, if one comes before the other one doesn't matter. Not the like if you die, it doesn't matter if your parents die.
Right, but if your parents die,
But
you're
if it-
still gonna
If
die.
it matters if you die if your parents die. Just setting the record straight
I don't.
on something no one needed clarification
For a second there, I was like, "Are we supposed to be making these people feel better?" And then I remembered that that's not the point of this at all.
I think we could
just want
try.
them to share personal information,
Yeah.
and then we can make fun of it.
Technically, in like the outline of the show, we're supposed to be helping people. For the last 5, we can give advice.
We've helped people in the past, I think.
Mm-mm.
We said to drop the suicide prevention hotline in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts. We might have saved a life tonight.
I think we did.
I keep having a recurring dream that all of my teeth fall out by the touch. Brush your teeth before bed
And keep your toothbrush near you.
and
See?
floss. that was a lot.
I'm sorry I did that.
That's fine. Cockroaches crawling into my mouth and laying eggs.
Ew.
I think that one wins as the nastiest
Yeah,
of the evening.
for sure.
Do cockroaches? Yeah, they do.
No,
They're not
give
mammoths.
birth- Mammals. Mammoths.
Yikes. Having to be an adult. A real adult.
That's not a real thing. Adults aren't real.
They literally do not exist.
They're grown-up children.
They're
They're
just
just bigger.
big. and wrinkly.
Big old babies. I'm afraid of circles. Okay, so I got a 75 on my circles test in geometry. That could be what this is referring to.
That could be triggering. Or
Or like
prayer circles.
prayer circles, salt circles. Are you a demon?
Under the eye circles. Bags. More commonly referred to.
Bags. I'm terrified of heat.
It's just like a gecko.
I think geckos like the heat.
Oh yeah, they're the lamps. I feel like this must be really hard for you with a warm breeze. comes by.
Yeah, it just interrupts your day.
Ice Age Baby. Oh. It's a song.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's good.
I think there was one more.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the
We're
chat.
getting lost in the chat.
Be more specific about what you want us to respond to, because we don't read very quickly.
Facts. Bullet points preferred. Thank you.
Do like a header, please, like a subject line, like a too long didn't read, TLDR. Internet.
Yeah, fish are terrifying, and so is spaghetti.
In that order.
I'm afraid of it being really cold out and my nipples pierce through my t-shirt. That feels like a fear that comes from something that's happened to you before.
Yeah. I have a few tips, actually. Advice. You could wear like 6 shirts.
All the time.
You could get over it. Or you could
Cut off your nipples.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Or just get them pierced, because don't you like pierce them and they like shrivel up and die?
But then also, if you pierce your nipples, then like you want people to see them.
Oh, that's true.
So then that'll actually help you.
Yeah. Right. That was all the fears that we had a chance to get to.
If you submitted a fear and we didn't talk about it, feel free to contact us directly. And we'll either roast you or give you advice.
Yeah. Or be like, who is this?
How did you get this number?
How did you get this number?
How did you get this address?
How do you know what room I live in?
How did you get in? The door's locked. You know.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's probably what we'll say. We have another fun little thing for you. Something came today. We're always trying to keep up with the trends. And we're a little late on this one. But unboxing videos.
Unboxing videos are huge these days.
Massive.
So in order to help me with one of my fears, and just for us to sort of break into a new area of pop culture, which is really big right now, we ordered some ghost hunting equipment.
Yeah. For our fear episode, since Cecily's afraid of ghosts, and I'm not, so I'm gonna help her hunt some. And this came in the mail for us today.
Never been opened. This is the box that came in the mail. It was shipped like this.
Yeah.
So we're gonna open it up.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wow. There's
Oh.
all kinds of good stuff in here.
Yeah, this is a good haul.
Number one thing about unboxing videos is usually people say show, don't tell. Tell, don't show. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just wow, this stuff
This looks great.
great.
Bit over.
Okay, so why don't you just start us off with what we got here?
So this is pretty self-explanatory. This is a hammer.
That makes sense. Here we have some handcuffs for the ghost for once we capture them. It's kind of like twine.
Important.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is great. This is this is a premium ghost gun. It's great. It's got different settings, and it's got 2 different heats. Just like for depending on the kind of ghost that you're hunting, like country of origin.
I will say for this one, you're gonna have to stay close to a wall.
Yeah,
while you
you
hunt
need
the
to
ghost.
plug it in. So you need to lure the ghost to an outlet.
Yeah, usually like a good like yoo-hoo, like that'll do.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. And I've heard that it works great. Really good reviews.
Yeah, great reviews. This is something this is my back medication.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna maybe ship that separately.
That's a little embarrassing. Same seller.
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty good. This is to make the ghosts feel self-conscious, maybe give them body dysmorphia, and then they'll turn themselves in.
Okay, this one is all about like what kind of ghost you get and like what you're looking for, like from the ghost. So like usually you want to kill the ghost or like bust it, but sometimes a ghost can be like a really good father figure. So it just depends on like who you're with. You might want to play like a quick game of catch. Yeah.
So this is more useful for like post-mortem stuff, but this, I don't know if you can see, this is ghost juice. And you plug it into the wall.
Again,
there's
bring in an extension cord.
Like, listen, there's electric versions and there's battery operated versions, and like I think that they mostly sent the electric versions, which is fine because I have access to electricity. But basically, you plug it in, and the ghost juice like melts the ghost together, so that you could like put it in a locket or something if you wanted to like show off your wares or like put it above your mantle. Like I think this will be helpful. Like for once I start hunting ghosts.
Yeah. Once we hunt the ghost, we're gonna need somewhere to put it. We have this ghost trap. It is a bottle. It doesn't have a lid, so you're just gonna have to like really make sure you get like a good seal on it once you get the ghost in there, and maybe like just put a book on it so it doesn't like get out again.
And so this is another thing for once the ghost, like if you have the ghost in the bottle, then you can basically you put coffee beans in here, and then you can pour the ghost from the bottle in, and then you push it. It makes a pretty good cup of coffee. Yeah.
Nice. In case we're ghost hunting late at night.
Which we will be, because ghosts come out at night.
Yeah, they're like
everyone knows that.
They're like hamsters.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this one. This is a ghost fan.
A ghost fan.
A lot of people say that the things we bought were just regular items, so we put the word ghost in front of.
That's stupid.
That's really rude.
No.
This one obviously has an attachable ghost clip for you to put on like.
See, this is a pair of ghost scissors.
Yeah, exactly.
These are for cutting up ghosts. Like, if I tried to use these on a piece of paper, they wouldn't work because they're for ghosts.
Same with the fan. Like, if I wanted to cool down or maybe like freshen my room up, it wouldn't work because this is strictly for blowing away a ghost.
Right, and there's a note on the bottom of the box that says this is also a ghost box.
Oh, yeah.
Which is awesome. I really needed one of these. So
unlike the bottle, this one came with a lid.
Yeah, awesome, cool. That's fabulous. Thank you so much to the creepy website that shut down right after we bought stuff that we ordered from.
Amazon.
Amazon. I don't know. Maybe it's French. Amazon. Yeah.
That's French for fun.
Amazon. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Thank you so much. Everything looks great. Successful unboxing. We'll let you know if we catch any ghosts.
Yeah, and let us know if you enjoyed that unboxing, because
I order a lot of stuff online. I'm happy to do it for a reason.
Let us know if you want us to unbox bigger, better things.
Better. Bigger, better. Yeah,
we can put ourselves in a box.
Venmo me, and I'll buy something with it. No, Venmo me, and the subject line is something I need to buy with it. I'll buy it, and I'll do it on camera. I'll open it on camera, and I'll keep it for myself. Sounds good.
Okay.
So we talked about me for a little bit. They're my fear.
Yeah, we also asked you guys to write in about scary experiences you've had recently. And we got quite the responses. Yeah.
Quite the responses. Certainly.
This person said, I was really high in a tree and I got scared I might fall.
Don't climb so high.
Yeah, honestly.
Easy.
Stay low to the ground. It's not as scary if you fall.
Okay, this one says, Grandpa death, parents considering divorce, food poisoning, girl broke up with me. All scary, but not really. These are just things we fear in life, but I was never really scared when I actually had to deal with them. It just hurt. And the sticky monkey attacked me in my dream.
I think you should just open with the stinky monkey thing. That would have like really captured my attention because you're like Grandpa death. I was
Grandpa
like,
death. Parents
divorce. Snooze.
Stinky monkey.
Now we've got a story.
This sounds terrifying. I'm so sorry.
My director got frustrated and he has white boy that seems calm but will snap energy.
See, that's an archetype I've never heard of before.
Yeah. But as soon as you say it, I'm like, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. My father said he wanted Bloomberg to win. Big laundry for Bloomberg? Question mark?
It sounds like a
big laundry for Bloomberg.
It sounds like a blimp company to me. That's personally
Bloomberg,
like the main reason I won't be voting.
Blimp.
At all.
I
refuse to vote.
Big Laundry is anti-voting. We refuse to endorse a candidate. We endorse not voting.
Our own Survey Monkey.
We endorse Big Laundry. Aunt Carol tried to seduce me. Sounds pretty scary.
That sounds terrifying. If that ever happens,
So I'm Uncle Bill, and this is Aunt Carol,
Yeah.
right? Say in the chat if you think we're married. Because we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what our relation is, if we're from, like, other sides of the family, or if we ourselves, like, are a couple.
Are you our nieces and nephews?
Or you just are Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Also, whoever said Aunt Carol tried to seduce me, I definitely did not. I did not try to seduce that Tide Pod.
I did not. I did not try to seduce
that Tide Pod. I'm just very awkward and I don't know how to talk to people.
Uncle Bill had on a tight Speedo and my wee-wee did a funny thing. I've never worn a Speedo. I don't know who you saw. But this is a little PSA. Don't objectify us.
Yeah, this has been definitely an issue ever since we switched from radio.
Yeah.
I think, and people could see our faces.
Now that you could see us.
Like all this. It's been really tough. Like all the submissions we get are like,
oh my god.
you're so hot. Take
you're,
off
like,
shoes more
beautiful.
often and sell them
Show
to me.
feet, show more knees, things like that. So stop.
I feel like now we know what Billie Eilish feels like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The fact that I graduate in a few months is terrifying. Also, I recently watched that scene from Final Destination where two girls are basically cooked to death in tanning beds. Nightmare stuff.
Just don't go to a tanning bed.
Yeah,
You're
honestly.
fine.
Use nature's tanning bed.
The sun. My girlfriend might go to a program on the other side of the country. Do I stay on the East Coast or should I pack up my things to go see about a girl?
This one literally pissed me off. Once again, my brother, stop putting the plot line of Good Will Hunting into our submission box. Because I was like, who do we know that has a girlfriend? Like, we literally talked about that. We're like, we don't know anyone
I don't know anyone who knows a girlfriend.
who has a girlfriend. And then I was like, shh.
I don't know anyone who has a girlfriend.
I don't know
but
anyone.
I do know someone who is looking to be a girlfriend.
I feel like that's more
It's me.
terrifying than anything I would have ever done. Uber driving without hands-on steering wheel. 5 stars.
6! Have an extra one. Have a tip.
Yeah. Do you ever tip on Uber or Lyft?
I don't. And I know that I should, but I don't have a whole lot of money. I always rate 5 stars.
Yeah. No, I just meant if there's like ever something that someone does that would like really like put it over the top for you and you'd be like, oh, here's
Anything
$1.
that an Uber driver did that was over just driving me to my destination would feel creepy.
That's fair. Not a big talker.
I'll say hello. I'll say thank you. I'll say, oh, this is the turning. That's it.
A friend wrote a poem about me having chlamydia.
Do you have chlamydia? If so, that's kind of a nice gesture.
Also, I feel like not much rhymes with chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Bolivia.
One of my bras went missing, and my current theory is that someone broke into my house and took it.
Palladium. What? It's in the laundry. What?
It's literally still in the laundry room.
Like,
As people who like literally live in washing machines.
I sleep in a washing machine and I saw your bra in there.
It's just a pillow.
Sorry. No one's obsessed with you. You just lost it. I thought I had anal worms. Go to the doctor. Don't tell us.
I want to know what prompts thinking that, and then what prompts knowing, oh wait, no, it's not anal worms. It's something else. Or it's nothing.
I hope that you did go to the doctor then. I hope that you're not just like assuming that it's not.
You're like, I thought maybe.
But like, also maybe not. I don't know.
You know, I'm just
like silly.
I was alone in my room when I heard breathing that sounded like it was in the room with me. Probably your roommate.
Or your roommate's stowaway.
Or just your own. Do you ever like breathe so loud that you're like, that can't be my breath?
I woke myself up with my breathing once. Because I was like breathing like.
Yeah. Like you were scared in your dream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get sleep paralysis. Do we have any more?
This person recently had a pregnancy scare.
But we don't have to talk about that.
Honestly, if a pregnant woman wants to sneak up behind you and say boo,
Listen, she's scaring for 2.
she's scaring for 2. So let her do that.
Let her have it. And a fun note to end on. A man walked me home and tried to get me to go to his house after I repeatedly said no. Let's talk about safety.
That was an awful one to end on.
I'm
so
sorry.
sorry, listener.
I'm so sorry that happened to
Glad
you.
you were
That
able
sounds
to
really scary.
vent in our submission box.
Oh, there's one more that just came in. The stinky monkey!
Don't. After
Trying to change the tone.
trying to type. Speaking of changing the topic, the thing about fear is that people always say it's a bad thing and you need to get over your fears. And how do you do that? You work through them.
Yeah.
I know at the beginning of the show I said I'm not scared of anything.
You were lying, obviously.
Obviously I was lying. I'm terrified of the dark. Always have been. Presumably always will be.
But maybe not.
Maybe there's something we could do about that. The reason I'm scared of the dark is one time I was 8 years old and I was sleeping in my grandparents' house and my grandpa came into my bedroom at night and he went, ooh. He just made all these creepy noises. And that was a terrifying experience for me because I obviously didn't know what was up. Like I thought it was a monster. So, how am I going to deal with this? I'm going to deal with it in the way that I want you to deal with your fears. Working through them. So, Uncle Bill, if we could just do like a quick role play, I think it'd be good for me to like say the things that I need to say to my grandpa for me to get over this fear of the dark.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm your grandpa?
Yes.
All right. A little weird.
No,
Okay.
it's kind of
All
hot.
right. Granddaughter, Aunt Carol.
Grandpa, that was really weird what you did to me when I was a kid. I don't know what kind of sick satisfaction you got from scaring an 8-year-old girl to wetting the bed. I didn't mention that part. And I wasn't planning on it. But it's all about the therapy. It's good to get it out. But that was messed up, and I want you to know that it has deeply affected me.
I'm so sorry, dear granddaughter, that I did that to you.
It means a lot to hear the apology from you. I also want you to know that you smell funny. And also, I'm sorry that you died of lung cancer 10 years ago and I didn't get to say goodbye. We miss you every day, Papa. See, like, this is something you can do with a friend or an inanimate object. Just talk through your fear once you realize what the root stemming of, the whole cause of it. So,
Do you feel better?
I feel a lot better. I feel like I could be in the dark. I feel like I could be in the dark.
In the dark? Yeah. Do you want to try it? Big laundry. Try not to scream. We want you to play along. Watch the video. And try not to get scared. And see if you can do it. It's a challenge.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. So it's like a try not to laugh compilation, except try not to be deathly afraid. So we're gonna turn off the lights here in the studio.
The studio lights.
Studio lights. It's all on one big mega switch because it's very professional. And here's the try not to scream challenge. Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Shit.
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. Mom? No, I'm doing the show.
Is it your mom?
I'm sorry, it's my mom.
Oh.
Mom, not right now. No. No, I'll tell her. I'm sorry.
No. Did she get my email?
No, she's just talking about it. I'll tell her.
Okay.
Okay, bye. No, I was gonna say I love you. Okay. Love you, Mom. Ugh. Sorry, it was my mom.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
she get my...
Yeah, she's gonna email you back. She's just like busy.
Oh no, that's fine. She's like an independent woman. I love
Yeah.
Sharon.
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh. George Washington. Okay.
That was pretty scary.
I scared myself.
I felt like screaming. Oh man.
That was the first time I was like okay with being in the dark.
Yeah, that's a big step for you.
That was huge for me.
Should we just
I think
keep the lights?
I want to keep it dark because we're like transitioning our listeners into sleep now at this point.
Yeah.
I think we're ready to kind of
Yeah.
wrap things up.
I feel pretty wrapped.
Yeah, we
And
gave
myself.
him like a little spook right before bed.
Make sure you get real comfy and maybe think about something that you love so you're not terrified when you go to bed tonight. That big laundry's gonna be standing at the end of your bed.
Yeah, I think that's as good of a place as ever to leave it. As always, we love hearing from you. Should we check in with the chat section before
Yeah,
we go to
sure.
bed?
What does the chat say? Woo! Sharon, that's my mom's name. Cool, maybe we have the same mom. That's hot.
Guacamole
That's hot.
pens.
Hello. Guacamole.
Thanks, guys. It's always great to hear back, get feedback on the show.
Yo, that's so funny. Haha. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Guys,
Thank you.
seriously.
Oh, Stinky. And with that,
We're gonna call it a night. Thanks so much for tuning into Big Laundry.
we love you. My biggest fear is that Big Laundry will not be around forever.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful night. I wish we could play you a song to go to sleep.
I know, I missed the music section.
Maybe one day we'll go back to the radio.
Hopefully one day we'll find our home again at the radio.
Yeah.
This is like, it's like our wife kind of like kicked us out and we're
Yeah.
like bumming around.
In the doghouse.
We're in the dog. Bumming around at people's houses.
Yeah.
But we'll patch things up eventually. Good night, listeners. Sleep
Have a
tight.
wonderful night. We're gonna clean up the studio.
Question mark? Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys
You can leave now.
You can leave.
Bye.
Bye, good night. I can't believe that ghost equipment literally cost us like $30.
That was
a lot.
I broke it. Oh, I broke the ghost equipment. Oh my god, there's ghosts everywhere. Oh my god, I'm so glad that we said that thing about not voting, because if people knew that we were hardcore Bloomberg supporters, I don't think they would watch our show anymore.
I feel like the cancel culture at this school,
Yeah.
honestly,
Maybe
it's like you
Big
can't
laundry.
even be racist anymore.
no, you can't even be overtly offensive without someone saying,
Yeah.
hey, maybe you shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Okay, say it to my face next time. Oh. Spiral.
Did you get that thing checked out?
No, but someone on the internet told me that they could fix it if I just sent a picture, so I'm just waiting for them to email me back.
And you'll find out if it's anal worms or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool. You gotta play some catch.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Ooh, look, I got a spiral.
Oh. This is coming in hot.
Oh.